want to take a few minutes to talk about going pro-vision. If you want to see vision fulfilled, you will need provision. It doesn't really matter how great your vision if you have no resources to fund it. When it comes to raising resources, a lot of us are uncomfortable. We hope or assume money will just flow towards us. It doesn't. It won't. If you want to see a vision become real, you must learn how to raise resources. To raise resources, we must be able to cast vision for how we are making something better. We are actually called to make things better. Our first example is actually in the Garden of Eden. God created every day for 6 days. Everything God made, He said, was good. But then He told Adam and Eve to take what was good and to make it better. Much of what God created was raw material. It held possibility and potential. Adam and Eve were not in a museum where they walked around and stared at masterpieces. They found ways to develop and plan their garden. They found ways to invest their mental and physical ability to make things even better. And the thought of that inspired them. It thrilled them. It motivated them. They would wake up with energy and excitement about the things they could do. But something has happened to humans. We often don't see the possibility of something. And instead of being inspired, we become overwhelmed. We feel a sense of hopelessness. We might even feel guilty, like we have failed. We become fearful because we might not succeed. This is part of the result of the fall of humankind. Before the fall, possibility inspired us. After the fall, possibility intimidates us and accuses. God calls us to take what we have and make it better. Vision helps us see what can be better. Sacrifice helps make it happen. So why would anyone want to contribute towards or sacrifice for vision? That's a good question, and there are really good reasons. Everything we enjoy is the result of someone's sacrifice. We have certain freedoms in our country. They came at a very high price. We might have a decent place to worship. Some people made some pretty significant sacrifices just to make that happen. We enjoy music. Musicians spent thousands of hours practicing and learning. We go to a doctor when we're sick. She sacrificed thousands of hours in classrooms, studying textbooks and doing internships. Parents sacrifice for their children. Without sacrifice, we'd be sitting in a field listening to bad music with unattended children running and crying around us. Everything we enjoy and everything that works is a result of sacrifice. We make sacrifices for those things we love, and we make sacrifices for those we love. We give up something we love for something we love even more. Sacrifice is proof we actually have hope for something better. We will take something we could consume now and put it towards something that could be. This is a very powerful thing. Vision helps people see a preferred future. Sacrifice is what is required to see the vision become real. If we're unwilling to provide people something worth sacrificing for, they will love less and hope less. We were not created to tolerate a future that's less in life. We are not called to deny what is, but we are not called to settle for it either. What could be if God had His way? What would your family look like if they were part of something that was making a real difference in our world? Once you begin to see that picture clearly, you will need to raise resources. Your vision needs provision.